Okay, so flash warning for this because there's a lot of speed paints. But anyways, hi. I freaking did backgrounds for a short film called Water Closet, and I'm so freaking excited. I got to draw the nastiest bathroom, and I could have made it nastier. I could have. Right here is the concept art, a basic color scheme. I was thinking to show the director. I had a little creature in the back. And yeah, no, then I did studies on toilets because,
Guys, you gotta study toilets. Do you want to draw toilets? Do you know how to draw a toilet? Practice drawing toilets.
but yeah, so I did that. As you can tell, these are very beautiful toilets. I found them on Pinterest. Totally awesome toilets. I had to, you go to like a public restroom, you already have a frame of reference, right? But I had to make these nasty, right? So yeah, I did some blending. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and mess around with the styles. I ended up going with a more geometric style, I guess you could say. Yeah. So these are some of the storyboards that I was given, so the animation would line up. And I was like, hey, why is there only one sink and 2 stalls? I'm adding more things. And my director was like, okay. So yeah, so I did that. I was like, okay, these are all uniform. I had a little bit of trouble with this trash can, to be honest. I don't know why. It was just difficult for me. But yeah, so I did that, made a toilet paper, and then I was like, oh, I should add tile. You know what is an awesome thing you can do? You can ask the director what they want for the floor. I only thought to do that after I drew the tile. And he was like, no, the floor is concrete. And granted, I'm very thankful it was concrete. Because it would have taken me so long, guys. It would have taken me so long. But yeah, then I was like, okay, buy tile. Then I was like, okay, make the tile on the wall. Make it all moody, right? But then I'm like, oh, that's a little big. That's a little big. Those tiles are huge. Okay, let's make them tinier. Okay, let's add some textures on them. But yeah, so I was like that. The director told me to make it more beige, and I'm like, what do you mean? And so I have a Pinterest board that I was like, okay, you mean this shade of beige, which is like orange? Not orange, what? Which is like a greenish color. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. Yay! The bathroom stalls, these were difficult since bathroom stalls aren't always exactly uniform, and I don't know, maybe I based them a little too much off the school bathroom stalls, like in USA public schools, but I'm not sure. I think these are pretty normal. I don't know, guys. So yeah, I added lighting because of course I did. And then I actually was like, oh, I should ask the director, do you want lighting on this? So guess who didn't want lighting on this? And I was so sad because I think my backgrounds look so much better with lighting. But that's real. This was one of the first pieces I did to get a vibe for the colors and just blocking process because I had an assistant background artist on this film. I'm so excited. My assistant background artist did so awesome, and she's so awesome, and yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I did that. I'm like, yay! It looks so pretty, yay! And then I'm like, oh my god, I can make it so like nasty, allegedly. So I added a calcium, I think, buildup on the sink pipe because I'm like, I love that. Because like when you ever see it, oh, the pink boxes, by the way, are the 1920x1080 ratio. So if they needed the background to move at all for camera movements, oh my god, I gotta catch my breath. If they needed the background to move at all for camera movements, I would do that. And so that way there was like an allowance, I guess. we just got another angle of the bathroom here. I had to pause for a second because I was talking so fast. Yeah, sorry about all the flashing in this, but I need my references. So yeah, I was like, okay, I gotta get the little metal bits on the bottom of the stalls. Yeah, I was like, okay. Handicap sign, we got all that. I'm gonna add the sinks, and I kind of really like the sinks popping out of the pink box. I think that's very cool and stylistic. Maybe I'll play with stuff like that in the future. But the pink boxes were not used in the final because that would have looked weird. But yeah, then I played with lighting effects to add lighting on it. Then, okay. Again, when you're given layouts for a background, you should follow the layouts for the background. You should not go rogue. I went rogue. And as you can see, this background is a lot thinner. The rim of the sink is a lot thinner than, what do you call it? The storyboard. Which means the animation wouldn't line up. So I was like, oh shoot. So I had to change that. And I was like, and that was completely my fault. But yeah. And then I had such a hard time with this. I was like, what is that, like, white thing, or that like, line with the spider in the corner? Oh, I also added, like, a dead bug in the light, because I love that. I could have done a little bit better with the spider web, but I think the spider web turned out reasonable. I did really like the textures on the walls, and just the overall vibe of this one. Okay, so we got the out of order stall. I think at this point, I made a texture for the tiles. I could be mistaken. I could have done that later. But yeah, I was like, okay. And I used a lot of the lasso tool in this because I was like, it's very, not geometric, but it's very, like, I don't know. But I did that. It turned out pretty good. Next drawing, I think I copy and pasted the trash can, because I was like, oh wait, no I didn't. I just, but yeah, so I redid the thing. I tried to make the paper towel holder look a little bit more metallic, just so it has that shine, because there was a scene later on where it needed that shine. It's a really cool film, guys. It's a really cool film. I'm totally not biased at all, but it's a really cool film. I'll link it at the end? Yeah. Or maybe the beginning. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, so glamorous. A door. Don't you love backgrounds, guys? They're so, all the time. They can be either really complex or really, really simple. And I kind of like that. I think it's awesome. Because without backgrounds, well, where's your character gonna live, I was doing a weird thing with the tile. I was like, oh, it'd be so cool. Maybe I can have it, like, popping out of the wall, and I'm like, that looks so. And then, yeah. We have the paper towel holder, and then I added a little, what is it? A period waste disposal box, because, the main character is a female, or presenting person. So, I added that because I was like, where's the waste box? Yeah, here, oh, wait, I'm getting confused, or not confused, I'm just getting distracted. So I'm like, okay, this is one of my favorites. I gotta be so real, because this is a nasty bathroom. This is a nasty, nasty bathroom. So, oh my god, I gotta catch my breath. So yeah, so I did this. I was like, okay, yay. Used some, yeah, I color picked. I had like a hex sheet. It worked out, it's fine. But yeah, honestly, I wish I might have made this a little bit nastier. It was pretty nasty, but I feel like I could have made it nastier. But, I think it turned out decent. Oh, I should have done, like, water pooling on the floor. That would have been cool. But I didn't. And it still turned out pretty good. So, right? So yeah, I did that. And then I was like, okay. More doors. And then I realized the door opened, but it opens, yeah. And yeah, that's it. Yay. So, go watch the film, please. Please. Because it's so awesome. And a lot of people did a lot of good work on it.
Oh my god, CapCut logo.